All right, I have here with me one of the senior lawyers of the Nigerian Weekly Law Report. Sir, may we meet?
Yes, my name is Siji Akinsanyibi. Well, a legal practitioner with excellence, and I've worked close to 12 years with the Nigerian Law Publication as producers of Nigerian Weekly Law Reports.
So, sir, you are a lawyer. What do you think Nigerian Weekly Law Reports is to lawyers, and how has it helped to ease practice of law?
It's a very simple something. Nigerian Weekly Law Report is like a compass, a legal compass to lawyers who are looking like they have cases in court and they need assistance in guiding them through, like maybe through the legal process, in trying to know, okay, like you are a JJC or someone who is new to the law process and you're a young lawyer and you need assistance when you're going to court in terms of going through a legal matter. The Nigerian Weekly Law Report serves as a legal map that starts you on the basis of knowing what you are going for, the legal case, and what it's all about, and then putting you in the right direction in terms of law reports and cases, in terms of decided cases of Supreme Court and the Court of Appeal. When you read through the Nigerian Weekly Law Reports, you get to know about Supreme Court cases, Court of Appeal cases that are decided before your own case. For example, now, you are handling a criminal case that has to do with murder, or a case of contracts, or it could even be a civil case of where you have a landlord and tenant matter, which is one of the most popular cases. You pick up an index, and Nigerian Weekly Law Report index, then you go to the place where they say landlord and tenant or tenancy matters. There you see what you are looking for in terms of, okay, it's my tenant. My tenant was given 6 months notice. It wasn't given 7 days. All those kinds of concerning notices, statutory notices, and everything like that. That's just an example. Criminal cases, you're in the murder case, you are for the defendant. Just show your defendant why he killed the other person was maybe due to provocation. You quickly go to crime in the index, check. You see cases there, decided cases, Supreme Court, Court of Appeal. That has to do with provocation. And you can even save your client's life in that kind of position by looking at a case and look, okay, the provocation, this with that and that with that. So the Nigerian Weekly Law Report is more like a Bible, a legal Bible for lawyers, where they can search and find redemption.
Okay, sir, we know that now the Nigerian Weekly Law Report is the lawyer's Bible. Now, sir, what is the connection between this Nigerian Weekly Law Report and this particular program? Why here? Why now? Why are we doing this right here?
Well, even a layman we know. A layman walking on the streets, passing Ajayi Airport, will know that Nigerian Weekly Law Report was founded by the late Chief Ajayi, who, senior advocate, though late, may he so rest in peace, started this legal project in 1985. And when he started it, he launched it in October 1st, 1985.
Well, aside from the Nigerian Weekly Law Report, yes, are there other publications?
Of course. There are so many other. There is the one of libel and slander, which he wrote on concerning where government officials and that of the libel and the press, and then Supreme Court's Nigerian Law Reports, that's NWLR, and other law reports. Understand? There is a human rights law reports, there is a constitutional law report, which of which he gave my dad a commemorative copy, and that constitutional law report has to do with constitutional cases, where you have the likes of cases decided in 1983 that have to do with Awolowo and Shagari. Where, okay, for example, now we are having an election coming up in February this year, and of course, in cases like this now, this Awolowo and Shagari will decide what will happen between Buhari, Atiku, and the other candidates. In case of, okay, who wins what, which vote, and because so many cases that are in the Nigerian Weekly Law Report and other reports published by the Nigerian Law Publication will decide the fate of the politicians who are coming up for election in February 2019.
Okay, so on the last note, how has this publication shaped the judiciary system in Nigeria as it is today? Because we know even the judges make use of the Nigerian Weekly Law Report. They make use of. So how has it shaped the judiciary?
That one is quite simple. When a judgment is delivered, either at the Court of Appeal or the Supreme Court, most of those judgments get to our head office, which is the Nigerian Law Publication, either at Louis Street or at Alausa Jobfele, which is not quite far from here. Now, we, the assistant editors and editors of the Nigerian Weekly Law Reports, under the auspices of NLP, now transform that judgment to a law report. by sifting out the facts, the issues, the principles, and creating what you now have, the Nigerian Weekly Law Report, which you have behind you right here.
Okay, the Nigerian Weekly Law Report is what we have here. All right, thank you very much, sir. We're glad having you on set. Thank you so much.